one of the staples in WWE over the past nearly 2 decades was release Trevor. And it was a shocker. It was, or not released, I should say, actually. His contract expired and it's not going to be renewed. He announced it. But regardless, it was a shocker. And, there's been a backlash to it for WWE. Fans are upset. They feel like one of the best characters and one of the most beloved characters in comedy characters of all time is no longer going to be on that program. And they're upset by that. What is your initial reaction to R-Truth's release? And does it make sense to you?
R-Truth was always the yes man. Oh, he always, and not in that derogatory manner, but like if you had an odd thing that you wanted to do that Truth thought was funny, he'll run with it. I got you, boss. I'll do it. And like after a while, I mean, of course, R-Truth was looked at as nothing but a joke. I mean, Ron Killings was actually a legit wrestler. I mean, he has had gold. I mean, even R-Truth had gold, but he is one of those top tier comedic wrestlers. Now, in the days of the true WWF and WCW, and even those '80s, you had your funny characters. You had your characters that were pretty comedic. I mean, Orange Cassidy was a prime example of that. I mean, he was a comedic wrestler for a while. And he loved doing it. Danhausen the same way. Um, but I mean, and again, you said it already, but let's get it out there in the open. He was not released. He absolutely his contract was up, and from what I was told, what I read, some of the things I read, it said that he refused the contract. Now I'm not sure if that's actually true or not, but apparently he didn't like the contract that they gave him, and so he, just denied it. Um, but R-Truth leaving WWE is a big thing. I mean, he's been there what 17 years.
17 years, yeah.
He's been there 17 years, and like, I mean, he was actually in WWE before he went to TNA. I mean, I'm not sure how many people know that, but he was with WWE first. Actually, was if I'm not mistaken, he teamed up with the Road Dogg, I think.
The K Quick and the Road Dog. If
But
you didn't know, you better call somebody. Step into the run. Anyway,
he's had so many gimmicks. Oh, crazy! But no, I mean, he is a staple of WWE. Like it or not, he's a staple of WWE, and he will be missed. I I don't know if this is. I mean, him leaving or whatever. I won't say released because he didn't. He wasn't released again. I don't know if this is going to hinder WWE or not, or it would affect their viewership. I mean, it seems like a lot of people are taking to the airwaves and speaking out how they feel about it, and a lot of people don't like it. So I don't know.
I think people are pissed. And I think, part of it is because, there's an understandable nature to it because I'm like, he was just on TV. He was,
He
and
was.
in arguably like one of the most premium spots you could be in a feud with John Cena in the main event
Absolutely.
of Saturday Night's main event. And if you're looking at that and the fact that he also has one of the hottest selling T-shirts right now, his R Truth Farewell Tour, ironically,
Yeah.
T-shirt, the John Cena ripoff. I'm looking at that and I'm like, well, he's still selling shirts for you, and you're choosing not to renew him. You can look at the decision not to renew him, and I
Right.
think be critical of it. Because I'm just like, it's weird. Something maybe happened there. We don't know, but it is weird. But I think the reaction and how big it is less so an R-Truth thing. I think there was going to be some sort of a reaction regardless, but more so, I think this is like not the hump that broke the camel's back, but it's like it's like creative's bad. Both the
Yeah.
main event storylines on the men's side are really bad. The women are cooking, but if you're looking at like the other storylines, there's not much going on. The build up to this pay per view is bad, and you're just like, and if you've been watching WWE TV over the past like 6 or so months, you're just looking at yourself like, it's a lot of crap. It's a lot of crap, and on top of this, like we're getting this. We're getting like okay. I think really it's like an outcry from fans who like don't want number one don't want to grapple with the idea that the creative has just been horrible this year overall, and I think it's in ways a reaction to that among many things.
I completely agree with that. I mean, when you have a company that I mean makes as much money as WWE, and honestly, Raw has been notoriously bad for like not weeks, not months, years. um, and then your best product, uh, SmackDown, is also turning to be proverbial shit. And like you said, the creative is bad. The title picture isn't great. The things you're doing with John Cena is not great. I mean, none of what you're trying to do is good at this point.
Hey, nah, man. Shout out to EO Sky. She cooking.
Oh, I'm about to say, except for the on the side of the women are doing amazingly better than than the men. I mean, amazingly better than most people would have thought. I mean, their tag division isn't terrible. I mean, you got the Street Profits; they're cooking. Honestly, some of their title matches, especially that TLC, was absolutely amazing. Um, even your mid card belts suck. Like even your mid card belts are just absolutely abysmal at this point. Like, and then you take a fan favorite away. Well, again, you choose not to re-sign a fan favorite. I can't say they took him away because he did not. They didn't do
They took our truth away. Damn it! By God, by
that.
God, no. Jr. tried to warn us, man. Jr. tried to warn us. By God, Triple H, damn you, damn your soul.
It's not looking good right now for WWE. Of course, it really isn't. Like me and you just talked about this earlier. We had no idea this was a pay per view Saturday.
Yo, no, I watched, dude. I watched Raw yesterday, and I forgot. I didn't
I
realize.
watched bits and pieces of Raw yesterday.
It's insane. It's insane. And we got Michelle in the chat. Trevor asking you a question. I agree, Trevor. Maybe he was a yes man, but I don't care. I don't care that Vince loved him. I don't care that fans, wrestlers love him. Okay, that wasn't even a question. Michelle just coming in with the hate.
No, I put it like this. I was a fan of Ron Killings. I
Mm.
actually love what they did with Ron Killings over in TNA. They actually let him be a wrestler. I love it. Again, he's won championships in WWE, but he's always been pretty much kind of a gimmick, kind of a joke, which is fine. But the when you have a wrestling company, you kind of want people like him. You know what I mean? You kind of want people to like, okay, let's do this. Like I know it's preposterous, but let's do this. Like I mean, Mick Foley was kind of like that. I mean, for a long time, Shawn Michaels was like that. Now, Shawn Michaels didn't do a whole bunch of crazy stuff, but he did do.
Depends on the crazy stuff we talking about, Trevor.
You're true. You're right. You're right. But I mean, Sean was Vince's golden boy at one point, and I mean, part of the reason why he didn't wrestle for so long because he broke his back doing something that he was asked to do. But when like WWE doesn't have one of him right now, honestly. I mean, maybe Randy Orton, but not so much. But they don't really have anybody like R-Truth right now. And
Wait, you said Randy Orton is like R-Truth?
I mean,
I would pay to see that. WWE, you want me to get reinvested? Get me Randy Orton coming into the Money in the Bank ladder match, not realizing he's not in the match and trying to eliminate people by
he'll
throwing
never
him
do that. But like, I'm talking about being like a
over.
go-to guy. But he'll never do that.
That would be class. I would love that.
That
Give
would
me
be
that.
hilarious.
Triple H, give
That
me
would
that.
be
I
hilarious, actually.
look, you will have one
I
paying
want someone
customer.
to do it.
You only have one paying customer. But
But
shout out to
no,
R-Truth.
yeah, I like R-Truth. I do. I don't think he's gonna wrestle anymore though, personally.
Oh, I think he will. He's gonna make bank on the Indies, man.
I mean, he might do the indies, but the man is 50 years old. He doesn't have to do much anymore.
Bro, R-Truth, he doesn't, dude. R-Truth is number one, Trevor. This man barely has taken a bump. in years. Like
He,
he doesn't wrestle.
he's still fresh, man. He really is.
R-Truth is out here, bro. He doesn't need to do much. Like,
Well,
this
he
man ain't
just
gonna be
came
having
out
no
with-
GCW death matches out there. But he'll show up, be like, "What's up?" and then like leave. Like,
You know,
all right,
he just made a music video and a song recently.
yeah, man. R-Truth.
Out here dropping bars and singing and stuff, harmonizing.
Mm.